Hi, I'm Delandis, and I am recreating my Kinky Boots video submission audition. So watch me go from this to this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to start off by saying, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to this channel. Press that bell notification so that you may get any notifications for any videos that I may upload. But now to the really good stuff. I am super excited about this shoot today because if you know me, you know that I love the show Kinky Boots. And I want to recreate the look that I had for my video submission audition. This look was done by makeup artist Austin Mark, who's also a friend. We just had such a great time creating this audition video for casting, and hey, it got me in the door. So I wanted to recreate Austin's look that he did for me. I wanted to get that beautiful Lola look, and that is one of his fortes, beauty. So I went to attempt to recreate this look. Austin, I hope I do you well. I am doing a full drag transformation, meaning that I am taking these brows away and I'm gonna draw in some new ones, and I'm gonna do it freehand. So this is the first time I've done it on camera, so be easy on me. Now, I may not do the whole thing on camera, but we'll do as much as we can, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to block out these brows. I'm gonna use Prose today, and hopefully this will give me a better hold. This is new for me, and this is a new technique, so I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out. Let's hope and pray. Okay, y'all, this is the point where I start to pray. I start to pray that these things are down good. I think that they are. I'm gonna have to go back and reprime my face and moisturize. I feel like I took some of it off when I was doing these brows. I'm gonna go over with my color foundation that I'm going to use. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do that over this. Then I'm gonna go back over it with decisions. I'm gonna take a little bit of that foundation over that just to kind of get it in there. Then I'm gonna go back over that with some my highlighter. I think. Yeah, let's do that. All right, okay, Prose. All right. Okay, I'm not mad at you. I was about to be mad at you earlier because you were drying quickly on me. That's the thing about this Prose, it dries so quickly, so if you want to wipe up the excess, you got to do it real quick, because if you don't, it's going to start to create flaking. Is that smooth, kids? Is it smooth? Do it look alien-like? I don't know, feels smooth to me. So you guys will laugh at me if you know how many mirrors I have. I have a big mirror here, right there. Have a little one here, a little one here, and my trusty. So anyway, just because I'm overused product, one more time, just go in with this. But of course I am going over this with that stick. So that's done, and now I'm gonna go back in and just reprime those places I felt that I lost product. Just because. This is the part where I normally go in and I color correct, but I don't think I'm gonna color correct today. I'm gonna try something very different as opposed to, because this is a very thick foundation, so I'm not going to color correct today to see how this works for me. I'm going in with this Krylon paint stick, and I've used this before. I felt that it hasn't been a smooth situation for me, but I think I'm becoming a little more comfortable with it. I think last time I tried to do this, I didn't have my air conditioner on and I was melting. It was so hot in here under these lights. So I'm going to keep the air conditioner on and go with this stick. Right? Ooh. Okay. New territory for me, Delandis, and the top of this coming off too, so I have to be very careful. Oh, see, right there. There it is. Top's coming off. And I'm just gonna play a little bit. This Vanity Planet. I forgot what these brushes are called, but yeah, I got this like about a year ago, over a little over a year ago, but I just never used it. I normally use a sponge, a beauty blender, but I'm gonna try this and see how it feels for me. Now, I will go back with this beauty blender and just pounce it out. Going in with the Krylon stick again for my highlights and my concealer and all of that stuff under my eye, my T-zones, and all that good stuff that you do when you do your makeup to look pretty. So I gotta look quiet because I'm trying to concentrate here, y'all. Gotta look quiet for a second. All right, now that the edges are somewhat blended out, I am going to, before I do anything, I'm going to go in just with a little clown white under my eyes, just kind of brighten it up just a little. Does still look scary? Probably do. Alright, so before I do anything else, let me go in and I'm going to contour and then I'm going to powder this face down. I think that's what I'm going to do first. I don't know if I'm going to draw my brows on yet or if I'm going to wait. I'm still deciding what the process that I want to go with today. But we will get there slowly but surely. We're going to contour. I'm starting with this cream first, and then I will, after I've powdered and everything, I'll go back in later on with the powder. So I'm gonna bring it from here. I'm gonna start pulling it down. Start right here. I'm gonna stop here. Because I never, ever contour with a beauty blender, but we can. I'm gonna cut this jawbone to slim her out, make it a little more feminine. Have we decided what we're gonna do? Are we gonna do the brows first before we powder this face or no? I don't know. We don't know yet. All right, I'm still looking crazy, y'all. When you're doing full drag transformation, you're gonna look crazy for a minute. And then it'll start coming together at some point. But for right now, ooh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. But for right now, we're gonna look a little out of the ordinary for right now. And what bothers me, I'm still trying to learn this pink stick. I just feel like when I'm here, it's not as full. It just seems like it's very light coverage for me. And maybe I just need to add a little more. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go back in and add a little more. But I never feel that I have enough coverage under here at this point. So maybe this will help. Oh. Better. And that's the thing about makeup, you know, you really do, it's really figuring things out and what works for your face, because, you know, you can watch as many tutorials as you want to, but if it just doesn't work for you, you gotta find a way to switch it up and make it yours. You know, you gotta find a way to switch it up and make it yours. And be okay with the result, hopefully. Now, hopefully it'll be something real fierce, but hey, you never know. Come down here and bring my contour here into the forehead just a little bit. Slim this baby out, and then I'm gonna go around the perimeter of the head here. You wanna make her look very, 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 very feminine here. So I'm just bringing it in just a little. I'm going to kind of blend out these edges here for right now. And what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to connect that brow, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. So I'm going to start here. And then if it's a little crooked, I'll straighten it out. That's what you do. You just go back and you straighten it out. Oh, she gonna be pinched. You see this nose? Oh, it's gonna be pinched today. I don't know if this nose has ever been pinched like this. This nose is pinched. And really. All right, so I'm going to stop right here for a second. I'm actually going to, now I saw this, I'm going to try this technique. I don't know how much it'll work for me, but just to kind of go under here and create like a little ridge over here so it looks like the nose is turned up. There we go. I give that nose a little shelf right there. Does she look turned up? Does she look turned up? Or no? I'm going to go ahead and set this face. Oh no! I don't know. Tell me! I don't know. So many options. Do I want to draw on the brows first? Do I want to? Or shall we set the face down? Let's set the face. I've decided. Let's set the face. I've decided. Executive decision. Executive. You know, because I am the executive of this space, I can make decisions at the last minute and change. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the brow here. So let's just go ahead and do that brow. To get it over with. I'm already nervous about that brow, so let's go ahead and get it over with here. I'm going to do this a freehand now. This is the first time I've ever done my brow freehand. I will tell you I've cheated once in the past and I've done it with a stencil, but we're not gonna do that today now. I may do a little bit on camera and then go off a little bit and come back on. I have not decided. I haven't decided yet, but guess what? I'm the executive, so I get to make the decision. So let's go ahead and find my brow pencil that I wanna use, or lip pencil, I don't know. I'm just gonna trace it out first, then I'm gonna go back through it, because I think when Austin did this, my brows were a little darker, like on the black side. Usually when I do my brows, I like to do them now on a much the browner side, but I want to really stay true to the beautiful look that he gave me. So we're going to do that brow just a little black, but I'm going to start out with the brown first. All right, stay tuned. Okay, my friends, these brows. So I'm going to go in first with just a lip liner pencil actually, but you know, you can use things for multiple things. I'm going to try to decide where I want to put this brow. Now, I'm thinking that I'm just going to put it at the start of where my brow would start, then I'm just going to go up. So I'm just going to take it here. I'm going to place a dot there just for reference, just so I know where it's going to start here. The dot there. I'm going to go here, a little bit on the corner here from my eye. Where my eye is here, past my pupil. I'm going to put a little dot right there, because I'm going to draw it up to here. That's why I'm going to bring it down. Boom. Okay, so let's just connect the dots. Wish you good luck. Okay, so, all right, now I need some light now. Come on, I need some light. Okay, so we drew the first, and then from here, I'm just gonna drop it. Can y'all see? From here, I'm gonna just drop it down. Boom. Just gonna take it down. I don't know if you can, I don't even think you can see that. So I'm just gonna drop it down. Boom, right there. Okay. Maybe you can see that. Remember, I'm gonna start out brown and then we're going to take it to a darker color later on. From here, now I'm just going to start here. Now I don't wanna make the brows too big. So I'm gonna start about right here. Okay, can you guys see me right here? Boom. I'm gonna take it to here. I can always add to it if I want to. Boom. Draw here. Boom. And when I get to this point here, I'm just gonna stop and draw it down, connect it here. Boom. Okay? So I just went from here. Boom. I stopped and just draw it down to meet this other brow. All right, so from here, I'm just going to fill this in. And again, what I'm going to do is, now if the shape is not what I really want that shape to be, I'm going to go back and, you know, take some highlighter under, some clown white actually, because this part is going to be white. So I'm going to take some clown white and I'll be able to etch it out just to clean that brow up. But for right now, this is where we are, okay? Boom. Then pulling it down to here, all right? All right, y'all, so I've got these brows done, and yeah, I want to kind of finagle with them a little bit. I actually drew them on with the pencil, then I took like a grease paint, and then I went in with a brown brow powder. So anyway, so I want to right now, I need to do something with this face, so I need to set this face. So let me do this first. Everything has to be set, baby. I'm becoming a drag queen today. I'm becoming a drag queen. Ooh, yep. Gonna set over those brows too. All of this. Everything. Woo. It looks so much better when you don't look so oily and greasy. So I've been waiting to do this look for a while because I wanted to give you know, I just love the show Kinky Boots, and you know, I really worked so hard when I auditioned for that show, and I do have a story which you guys, I will connect down at the bottom. I flew to New York at the last minute, I might add, and I had what I thought was an amazing audition, but it did not work in my favor, which happens. And yeah, but yeah, who knows? One day it may come back around, and maybe that will be my opportunity. But I'm going to go, so I set all of the T-zones, but I want to go ahead and set this whole face now. What can we talk? Yeah, so did I finish my story? Anyway, so yeah, I had a great audition, and I remember going in, not a full face or whatever, but I did want to be pretty, so I was in a leotard and some stilettos, all that cool stuff. So I went in, sang, and yeah, did what I could do. And here we are paying homage to the look that I did for my first submission. But before I go in and do those eyes, I'm going to cut that contour. So how I like to do that is I like to take my little sponge here, and I like to go ahead and just go up under there. All right, I go up under here with the darker color, just to cut it, just to create that little line, that little jaw line there that we all want. We're shaping that face, remember? Shaping that face. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my face. Gotta make sure they're even. Can't have a lopsided jawbone. Is it even? Y'all tell me. If it's not, it's your fault. Are y'all gonna just sit here and watch me do this? This is my personal time. Reclaiming my time. Yes, brows on fleek. I'm proud of these brows. You know, it's not every day that I do a brow on camera. First of all, redraw my brows and then do it on camera. That's a lot of work. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna go ahead and start on this eye. All right, so I want to start with, so in looking at the picture, let me open up my picture. And I'll probably post a picture up right by it so that you guys kind of see what I'm doing. But let me go ahead and open this picture back up. All right, so I'm just gonna start with a brown, a nice brown to cut that crease. So now because I blocked out my brows, it lifts me up around here so I have more eye space, okay? So let me start there. I'll start here, and maybe it's like a little darker than I think. Sometimes in this palette here, I feel like the pan is just a little different. Now, I do have the NARS palette, which I'm gonna use as well, which I'm sure because he used to work for NARS. So I know that he used some of the colors from this palette as well. So let me go in with color T. Now again, it's probably gonna be a little darker than I really want, but it's okay because Austin had that, it was like a black anyway. So this is kind of like a little transition color. I'll probably go in with another color too. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's not do that. I'm gonna go in first with an orange. I keep making decisions and changing them and all that stuff. So let's go in like with a more of a transition color here, just in case that works better. So this is called 10% off in James's palette. 10% off. Okay, so as I'm looking at this, it looks like I'm seeing like a little type of like a gold or silver color. I think it's like more of a golder color, but I think I may pop a little of that orange in there too, just kind of give it a little balance here that I went in with before. So maybe I'll just kind of just a little bit of 10% off. We all have a good little 10% off, don't we? Yes. So I'll just pop a little bit of this in yonder. Dog. Like all the queens say, she's coming together. Let's go to this NARS shimmer. Hey, so I went off camera and I did the liner, and yeah, it's just kind of did the bottom lashes a little bit because those are very delicate situations. So the lashes are coming up next, but before I do that, I want to I could probably start dusting this, but mascara. Let's do some mascara, y'all. Where's my little cheap little mascara? Alright guys, I have these lashes on, and ooh, I had a mess. I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but yeah, I had to go in and do some surgery. Yeah, a little surgery still over here, but it's okay. It's a little glue right there, but yeah, so we're good. Again, you know, things aren't gonna be perfect. I think they're fine. They look good, okay? A little drooping. So I kind of put some glue, and I put some glue on the edges, and I kind of turned it up a little bit so the glue is kind of sticking, the end of the lash is kind of sticking to my eyelid. So earlier when I did this, I messed up because some of the glue got on top of the eye makeup, the eyeshadow, and I had to redo the eye quickly. But we saved it, we rehabbed it, and there you go. So let me go ahead and brush this off, this excess here. It's been baking forever. I have some here. So what I like to do is, because see, I'm looking at this place here, and there's that sharp line right there. I like to kind of blend that in just a little bit so that you kind of eliminate that harsh line there. So I'm going to blend this slightly on the other side as well, so we don't see a really harsh line there, because we don't want that line there. I'm going to go here and just kind of feather that out a little bit too, just so that that jawline is not so harsh either. Here we go. Okay, so from this point, I need to add some blush. I haven't done any blush yet, so I'm going to do some blush, and then I'm going to start to put the finishing touches on. which is a lipstick, and it's just gonna be simple. It's gonna be a red because we did a red lip for it. Now again, this eye looks a little different from what we did before. You know, you always start out with one idea and then you kind of start switching based on what you have, because I'm looking at the picture, but I can't really, some of the colors, it looks like it was silver, it looks like it was gold, so I just kind of improvised a little bit just to kind of help me out. For me, this is kind of for me. So I'm going to add the blush, do some touch-ups, and I will be back with the final look. Lola has arrived.